So I want to thank Jeffrey Leone for having me on. Start my biz. I'm a big entrepreneur. I love it. I love business. When you have an idea, go for it.
Sell yourself, build your audience, build your following, and love what you do. If this is just something that you just like doing on the side, this ain't for you.
Watch it. You'll learn something.
Hey, what's up, kinfolk, family, and friends? It's your boy Jeffrey Leone, and I'm on It's My Business. I want to thank you all for joining the show. I thank you for your love, your likes, your sharing, your caring. Thank you for helping this business grow. Keep the drive going. Share this episode with your friends, your family, and those who are interested in starting their own business. It is greatly appreciated. For those of you who are new and don't know what this show is all about, it's all about inspiring you to start your business. That's right. So what I've done is invited some guests on the show from different fields of business to share their experience and how they got started, in the hopes that those questions may be answered to inspire you to start your business. Let's get started with my friend Nick Bolten, who's a barbershop owner at Champz Barbershop. He's done a great job on my hair, so for those of you who are looking to get your cut did up, go to Champz Barbershop. They'll take good care of you out there. Thank you, Nick, for coming on to the show. I greatly appreciate it, my friend, of you taking the time. Why don't you tell my viewers out there how you got started in the business?
Okay, so my name is Nick Bolten. Name of the shop is Champz Barbershop. Been in business about 6 months under this name. And I've been a barber and a stylist for about 20 years, off and on. I got started in this industry kind of by mistake. My brother and I actually had become homeless. My brother lost his job. I wasn't working, and we were sitting around trying to figure out what to do, what kind of what kind of situation would help us out of the situation we were in, and we decided to open a shoe shine parlor. So we scraped up the money for that, opened a shoe shine parlor in Chicago, Illinois, because that's where I'm from originally. So we opened the shoe shine parlor, the shoe repair, and we put the barbershop inside it. And we kind of based it on certain books that we were reading and the history of our culture, which barbering and shoe shining kind of went together. So that's where we kind of got the idea to go ahead with this type of business. My brother was a barber, my uncle was a barber, my grandmother was a beautician, my auntie was a beautician, so it's in the family. But I didn't realize that I was going to go this direction. So once we opened the shoe shine, shoe repair barbershop, that took shape. We began to generate enough money to actually get a bigger storefront than the first one we had, and from there it just kind of went from there. And since I've been in Arizona, I learned how to do women's hair, and I took that skill into other shops that I was working at out here in Arizona. And just recently I decided, through a set of circumstances, to go ahead and purchase this shop that I have been working at for about 3 years now.
Wow, my friend, to go from homeless to now owning your own business, the things that you have accomplished along the way, bravo, my friend, bravo. Tell me something, did you happen to get any schooling, or was this all self-taught?
Yeah, I wound up going to school. When we had the shop in Chicago, I had no formal training. My brother was a barber that had went through school, and when the other barbers came in, they began to teach me. Because the shop got so busy, they needed my help as well, because I was basically focused on the shoes, the shoe repair and the shoe shine. So I kind of learned barbering secondhand, or as we call it in the industry, renegade style. When I moved to Arizona, I had the thought to further my knowledge, so I went to school for beauty culture, or cosmetology. So I'm an actual licensed cosmetologist, which covers beauty and barber. So that's how I got to this point.
So what's the process in starting your own barbershop?
So of course, initially you're going to need your barber's license, so you're going to have to go to barber school or cosmetology school. Once you obtain your license, depending on your skill level, you're going to need some formal training in the field, because school is only going to give you so much. Once you have about a year, 2, maybe 3 in the field, barbering and cutting and dealing with clients, dealing with the general public, the next step is going to be location, finding a great location. That's going to be the basis of your business. Once you find that great location, then there's the paperwork, the licensing, the city license, the state license, your license, putting the shop together the way you see fit, as far as, you know, chairs, booths, you know, dressing the place up the way you want it. After that, once you're open, then you must decide if you're going to have employees that will work under the shop name or under the corporation of your shop as independent contractors, or they'll work on what is called a percentage scale. You can do both, or you can go one way or the other. It depends on you as an owner.
So as a barbershop owner, for those who are employed by you or those who are renting out the booths, what do you have to provide?
As an owner, you're going to be expected to provide a clean, safe environment for your barbers or your stylists to work in. And you're going to have to further their education if you can, you know, if they're willing. Also, as an owner, you're going to have to provide the shop with clientele, meaning putting your money into marketing, passing out flyers, word of mouth, but driving business to the shop so that your stylists and barbers can have a chance to make money and, you know, a chance to communicate and interact with the general public. After that, as an owner, I would say you're going to need to get out into the community. You know, make yourself known to the community. Make yourself known to the other businesses around you. Let them know what your thoughts and plans are for your shop, for your establishment, and how you can help them as well.
So in getting started in the barbershop business, what type of goals should you shoot for?
It's really just maintaining your clientele, maintaining a good image, because your image is everything. Your reputation precedes you. So when you go to the grocery store in the neighborhood, you should not have a bad reputation following you due to your organization or your business that you're in. It should speak for itself, or it should speak for you before you even arrive at a place, or when people see you. They should have good things to say about you. And of course, that's not going to always be the case, but that's the goal that you shoot for. After that, then you have to set up your goals. You know, how long am I going to be in this business? Am I going to build the business and sell it? Am I going to pass it on to my children? Am I just going to maintain and work this one shop until I retire? Or am I going to have multiple shops? Am I going to franchise? So those are all things and goals you have to think about as an owner, and you have to convey that to your team that you're a part of, or the family that I call them, my family that I'm a part of, and see where their heads are, you know. And my goal actually is to try to help anybody that comes through here to either own their own shop or go on to future businesses, whether it's in beauty, culture, or whether it's in another business, because business is business. It's just which one that you choose to be in. Is it going to be, you know, sports entertainment, or is it going to be beauty and culture? It's all business. You know, the concepts are the same. So that's about, you know, the gist of it, as far as being a business owner and opening up, getting open and getting started, and then maintaining throughout.
Now, I know your story earlier was quite inspiring to me, being homeless and now being a business owner. What other inspiring words do you have for my viewers out there who are looking to get in this type of business?
Just starting their own barbershop business, I would say go for it. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Find somebody that's already doing it and get under their wing so they can teach you. so they can walk you through it, and hopefully they'll hold your hand through the beginning process. And once you do it once, the fear will be gone. So I would say to anybody young that's coming through, it's a great business, it's a great craft, it's a great foundation for you to have, and it's something you can pass on to your children or your other family members or just people that you know that may be lost in the world, that don't really know which way they want to go. But I would say yes, anybody that's aspiring to open any kind of business, go for it immediately. Do not wait.
So Nick, for those getting into this type of business, what type of downsides should they expect?
You know, try to get with as much of your family as you can so they can help you, so they can have your back, because that's where your strength is going to come from to carry on through the tougher times. Try to surround yourself with like-minded people when you're doing this, because there's going to be a lot of negativity and hate going on in the process. You know, people think business is this wonderful, beautiful thing, but it's very cutthroat. It's very challenging. Many times I wanted to quit, but you just have to carry on. You have to carry on. You have to keep pushing, and you have to have in your mind the bigger goal, that it's not about necessarily me. It's about me serving, you know, the community, serving my family, and doing something out of my comfort zone that's going to ultimately help instead of hurt. So yes, everybody that's anybody should be opening a business. We need them. Grocery stores, and all the like.
And thank you for those words of inspiration and encouragement to my viewers. And thank you also for taking the time for being on my show.
Okay.
You are appreciated.
So in closing, first of all, I want to thank the Creator above for giving me any kind of opportunity based on where I come from and based on where most of us come from. We have limited opportunities. I want to thank, you know, my family, and I definitely want to thank Jeffrey Leon and his company for coming down, interviewing me, giving me this opportunity to bring my words to the world, or whoever may hear it. We need everybody, you know, we need everybody in this war that we fight. So definitely want to thank you, Jeff. Appreciate everything that you've done, and appreciate you coming to me with it. You know, because I didn't really know what to do next as far as marketing, as far as getting my voice out, and you've helped me with that tremendously. Tremendously. This was a great opportunity for me and for the shop and for the community. Appreciate it.
I want to thank you all for joining the show. I thank you for your love, your likes, your sharing, your caring. Thank you for helping this business grow. Keep the drive going. Share this episode with your friends, your family, and those who are interested in starting their own business. It is greatly appreciated.
It's my business. It's my business. It's my business. It's my business.